Hey everyone, it's Wills, aka The Log here, with a video for the Preseason 4's map, King of the Hill, Fuel A4. Now in this video you're going to hear me talk a lot about the flank and the combo. The combo is usually composed of the Demo Man and the Medic, whereas the flank is composed of the Scout and the Soldier. Depending on your team composition, there might be some variance to that, like if you're running a Heavy instead of a Medic, or if you're running a Pyro instead of a Scout or Soldier. In general, however, your lighter classes are going to be on the flank, whereas your combo is going to be your heavier classes and your medic, always. So we're going to start by talking about the rollout. For Scout or any walking classes, the fastest route is to go either through this choke or this room here. Both of them will get you to the point in 9 seconds. The other two rollouts are this boiler room here, which gets you out on the point in 10 seconds, or by going up top over this ramp, which gets you there a little bit slower as well, but gives you a better vantage point. So there's two rollouts for Soldiers. There's the right rollout, this way, which gets you to the point a little under 10 seconds. Or you can go out left. A little bit faster. So there are two demo rollouts you can do, a fast one and a slow one. For the slow one, you just want to throw one sticky at the wall, jump around the corner, one more sticky, grab the health bag. The fast rollout's a little more fun. You drop two stickies down, fly to the point, land on the health bag, you'll be fine. So King of the Hill, the point is to capture the point. I know, that was pretty good, wasn't it? This is the point. You can have it up to ×5 capturing it, I think. Scouts count for 2. Soldiers and demos can count for 2 if they use the pain train. The important thing to do when you're playing this is make sure you capture the point. If the other team's dead and you're not capturing the point, you're doing it wrong. Focus on capturing the point. The advantages, however, to being the team that does not have the point capped is that you respawn much quicker than the other team. So, if you're trading deaths, do that when you don't have the point, but be more cautious with your life when you do have the point. If you get the point and the other team is down 2 or 3 players, maybe even 4 if you did a really good job at mid, you really want to make sure to get a forward hold going. In that case, you're going to want your combo to hold around this area, watching this door, this choke, and your flank classes watching in here and maybe in this room. When doing a forward hold, be very careful not to lose too many players through over-aggression. If you lose a player on a forward hold, fall back and hold in a normal spot. Hold behind the point or on the point. You don't want to be holding 3v4 in a forward hold, because if they kill you, you respawn slower than them. Just a quick side note, in general, especially on this map, do not hold on the point. This is very easily spammed out. Only go down here when you want to cap the point. Good general tips. Make sure you keep your medic alive. Very true. On mid, if they kill your medic, sack for their medic. It doesn't matter if it takes all 3 of you to kill their medic if they've killed your medic, because if you don't have uber advantage, you're not going to be able to win. That said, if the only pick they got at mid is your med, and you can still beat them and kill their med and kill more people, don't give up. There's no reason to give up on mid just because you've lost your medic, even if they're already down 2 or 3 players. you can still fight without Uber. Especially in 4v4, it's very easy to get a few frags regardless of Uber percentage. Don't be afraid to fight without Uber. There are a lot of good sniper sight lines on this map. From up here on this ramp is a really good one. You see the whole point. And be extremely wary of spy plays. There are plenty of places for a spy to hide in and around the point, on these boxes, in little crevices, all over the place. So be very conscious if they have a spy. If you don't know where their fourth player is, treat it like they are a spy. Don't forget, though, that there's a reason that you don't always run sniper or spy. Those aren't fragging classes. Those aren't tanky classes. They're basically a man down unless they can get a pick. If they only have 3 real fragging classes up, don't be afraid to push into them and punish them for it. Standing far back will let the sniper kill you. For your first mid, you probably want to run either crits or Uber. Crits is if you're feeling confident with your DM, and Uber if you feel like playing a little more safe. Most teams on a King of the Hill map are going to run crits, though. Keep that in mind. It will be built before your Uber is built, so you'll have to play far back. If you get a chance to see what medigun they're running, tell your team. That's something really important that can really make a big difference. High ground is, in general, a huge advantage, so use it. If they're trying to capture the point and you've got a soldier and demo up here, you can spam down and kill them when they can't really fight back that well. Similarly, if you have crits, sometimes it's in your favor to let them come onto the point so you can pop your crits and just wipe them. Keep in mind, when the clock is running down, they have to get on the point. This goes doubly for when it's a few seconds left, when the round's almost over. If you have Uber and pop on the point, they cannot capture. Keep in mind that Quick Fix, Vaccinator, and the Kritzkrieg all allow you to capture while an Uber is popped. You're not invulnerable, but it's still a very powerful weapon in TF2. As the mid-fight winds down and you get into the main game, keep in mind the following things. Health and ammo here, ammo on the point there, health pack here, and another health pack here. It really benefits you to keep at high health at all times, especially as a medic. One bomb can easily take you out, so you gotta be very careful for that. Try to have eyes on both sides of the point. Even if you can't fight, just making the call can make all the difference. If you want to hold in this house, make sure you hold up on this high ground here. Makes it way harder for soldiers to bomb you, and it makes it way easier for your soldier in demo to shoot, trap up this door, and just spam them out. Don't forget, you cannot run both a heavy and a medic at the same time. If you do want to run a heavy, at the end of the game, maybe you're down a little bit, you want extra pushing power, that's okay, but make sure if you're heavy standing on the point, you've got enough presence a little higher up to make sure he isn't totally spammed out and killed before you can get damage out. Heavies do most damage in close combat. A good heavy spot would be to drop down right here if they're on the point. This is really close, you can do a lot of damage really quickly. 1 or 2 kills in forwards is actually really big, because that's half their team, don't forget. If you decide to camp them right outside their spawn, which I don't in general recommend, keep in mind that they have 1, 2, 3 ways of getting out of their spawn. So be very careful. Easy for a spy to get behind you and wipe your combo. And don't underestimate the power of crits. Invulnerability with a regular Uber is very strong, but sometimes just getting frags with a soldier or demo crits, that can be powerful too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Most of all, just don't forget, it's just a game, it's just pre-season match.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's really not a big deal if you win or lose. Just have fun.